Hi Pisces, yay! Welcome to your April 2020 reading. It's about time, right? Thank you so much for being patient. As you guys know, these readings are absolutely timeless, so I am not late. And it's for anybody. So if you're not Pisces or you don't have any Pisces anywhere in your natal chart, it really doesn't matter. In fact, I think I'm going to be phasing out the signs and just delivering the messages as they come through. As we all start to use more of our intuition and our discernment, we will start to know which videos we should intuitively gravitate towards, okay? But for today, this is messages for you guys. So also, if you'd like to have a personal reading, I do now offer same day readings for $7.49. Those are written, so they won't be the video format like I usually do my readings in. However, they are within 24 hours, so that's been proving pretty popular. Also, I am now offering a new in-depth love reading that it will be looking at the soul contracts that you have with your significant other or whoever it is that you'd like. Um, okay. Also, donations are always welcome, so thank you so much. Let's jump right in. Okay. So, guys, if this reading is for you, I'm seeing you just breathing like a sigh of relief mixed in with a breath of fresh air. It's almost feels like a feeling of liberation. It's like I'm liberated. Whatever it is that you will be doing in the month of April or wherever you will find yourself emotionally, spiritually, I feel is where you were supposed to find yourself. But I do feel that you may have gotten off track for a little bit. I do feel, and when I say a little bit, like maybe for a few months based on some type of life event or just whatnot. But it's almost like, the train is back on the station. I could put it on cruise control. I can go back into the microwave area and microwave my franks and beans because you're a train conductor from back in the day and that's what they do apparently. But I just see you resuming your life and just feeling good. I do see a lot of nice clean air there, which is also a comment on what's going on with the earth. A lot of you guys may be watching the news and you may be feeling like doomsday. I'm just here to let you know it's not. So I'm just seeing that also mirrored here in the cards. So the air is being cleaned, cleared, and you Pisces or whoever you are as you watch this video, you are reveling in it. Now I do feel that this is also a really nice time. Oh God, you see, like I don't even need these cards anymore. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I don't see the invitation to connect card, and it's right there actually, because the reason why is because in this card, it's so clear that Spirit is like, now that I have you here, they're like, hey, remember me? So I feel like they're going to be calling your attention to something. They're going to be coming in to talk with you about something. I gotta be honest, you guys know that the people I work with primarily, like 100% basically by now, are people who have some type of service to do, spiritual service, cosmic service, galactic service, whatever. And there's the spiritual service card. And I just feel them, and I also see the alignment card, so this looks like it's going to go well. But it's almost like, why are they approaching you in this nice, gingerly way? It's like they wait for you to put your feet up, and then they're like, hey, by the way, Pisces, dun, 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 this is us. We're your tribe. That's the way they sound. That's the way they're presenting themselves as. We're your tribe. This is Barnabas. This is Michael. This is Julie. And wait, don't get up. Have a seat. We're just chatting. It's almost like they're afraid you're going to run. So, Pisces, if you are watching and this resonates with you, have you been putting off something you know you should be doing? Because they're like approaching you. I'm hearing for like the 45th time. So, some of you here may be actually the age of 45, or this may be literally like they're like, dude, we've been trying to get a hold of you. So I see them coming out. They're like, hey, they're sitting at the table with you. They're pouring a cup of tea, hoping you don't bolt. And I feel like this time they're going to be successful. Why this time are they going to be successful? Because they're saying that they've succeeded in weeding out the distractions that have been occupying you. So Pisces, if this reading resonates with you, something tells me you may have been really, really occupied with someone or something for quite some time. I'm seeing a lot of crystalline energy coming in for you. If you haven't watched the Aquarius reading, feel free to watch, because as I said, I am about done with the signs, okay? I just want to like start giving the messages, because I keep having to put everyone slash Pisces or everyone slash Aries, when the truth is that it doesn't matter what your sign is. So if this reading resonates with you, check out the Aquarius reading. Maybe it will resonate with you as well. But I'm seeing crystalline energy coming in for you. And look at it, it's coming over right here. Okay, beautiful card, beautiful card. And see my Larimar crystal right there? It's like lined up. So I feel that you're going to be getting some kind of information. I do feel that, yes, on some level, these are energetic codes that are going to unravel in your life. But I also feel that some of you may be literally physically be given some type of packet or package. Now, if it's a package, it's clearly a package and there's something that you'll be asked to do, right? For some of you, it could be spying. I do feel that. That's double speak. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. If you understand that, spirit will... That's for some of you, okay? I'll let that go. And for some of you, I literally see a packet coming in the mail. Now, that looks like some form of new employment. So some of you are just, depending on who you are, you have different things coming to you. But the universal dynamic here that pulls you all together into the same collective for this video is that you'll be approached by spirit to do something. Now, remember, this is spiritual service. So the details are going to be revealed to you once you connect to them. That's why we have this invitation to connect. So of course, you guys know, shameless plug, if you'd like some help with that, I do offer help with these spiritual service things. That's my job. But always remember that you need only sit down and delve in as a starting place. Delve inside of yourself as a starting place. They are going to be working with a lot of you, but they are saying that there are some of you that just maybe have one more thing to do. I do see somebody here, at least one person, who needs to, you need to release somebody in particular. This could be, I'm getting this is a masculine figure that needs to be released, older masculine figure. This could be referring to father issues or someone who plays a father figure in your life. Now, if a face popped into your mind, you know what's up. All right. If you're like, a face popped into mind, but it's my brother or it's my mom, it doesn't matter who it is. They're moving with the masculine polarity, energetically speaking. So I do feel that this is about releasing them. I do see that some of you may be asked to write a letter to this person, or you may have some type of correspondence with this person. I hope it's not Uncle Sam. Sorry, a little humor. But whatever this is, if it's not going to be a physical letter, they might have you write an etheric letter or something like that, or a letter and burn it. But this is about getting rid of that last bit of heavy energy that's in your field. Once that happens, it's like bloop, you become like this cute little balloon and you lift off. Now, interestingly, you've got both of these cards. Oops, notice I just hit the soul power card. That's its little nod there. Look at these two cards. We have the paradigm shift coming in with the alchemical mutation. Alchemical mutation, that has to do with DNA activations, energy healings, clearings, energetic codes coming in, initiations, whatever it is for you that is needed, you're going to have that. But you do need to have this shift in consciousness happen first. And that shift in consciousness will happen as soon as you finish up releasing whatever it is that you need to do. It's like this last minute release. And then there's this gateway into spiritual service. Now I do see, now it's, I just hit the Three of Wands by mistake, which means to wait, the waiting card. And you guys know nothing ever happens by mistake in my readings. Spirit doesn't mince words. But I was literally about to say that this spiritual service is going to come in, but I do feel it might be a little bit of time. I'm getting 3 months to 6 months, 3 to 8 months. Okay. So we can safely say this year. And whenever that happens, you will be in alignment. And I'm seeing an alignment with not only the canon of knowledge that's coming in, but also with people who are going to be working with you, like your soul group, maybe people on the other side as well. So part of the waiting process there is because the team is being assembled and awakened. Now that's where this Three of Wands comes in, where we just hit it, because it's about, there's going to be a time where you're waiting for that to come in. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably can't see it, it's off camera, but here's the spiritual service card. but it didn't come out right here. It came out right there. And that shows me there's going to be a little bit of a wait. Now, that being said, okay. They want to bring us now into the mental matter, the gray matter, the psychological aspect. They're like, what's going on? Remember, we're back at this table with the tea. They're so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love you, your guides. Guides, all of our guides are great. All of them are great. So they're like, let's talk. What do you need? So they're going to be asking you over the next few months, what is it that you need? Go ahead and make a list. Don't be afraid, be shameless. It's not only about money, it's not only about security, it's not only about relationships. This is also about skills. What skills would you like to be? Like, would you like to possess? Like, as a reader, I mean, I do more than reading. I just, as an intuitive counselor, I do a lot. And they ask me all the time, what do you want to be able to do? And I just say everything. And remember that there are many, 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 many things that you guys can be doing. The problem is that people don't ask. They're saying the reason why they're going to be asking you and going through that mental aspect of you is because it's the third dimensional brain, the consciousness, the conscious mind, conscious level that needs to be broken down. Ask for it and then allow those things to start coming in. This is the new beginnings card. Allow those things to start coming in, because I see an issue here. It's almost like, you see how they're about to light a match here, but then there's this cute little square in the wall, and it's almost like a portal. And you looking at it, you're like, what can come through there? I can't get anything through there. But it's like, yes, you can. And look at them. Look at them covering your face. Like, close your eyes. As you close your eyes, your physical eyes, look at the eye that's open. Oh my God, oh my gosh, guys, you see, like, I couldn't even write these narratives if I tried, because the cards are just telling the story. Look at the eye that opens. And I just looked at the next card. Look what comes through a square. Stop it. Okay? So they're trying to show you this is a really nice way. They're so funny. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so funny. And then they're like, look at these other two cards. They're like, look what else we can do. We can pull a whole bird out of your chest, right? Because look what else we can do. We can pull a whole bird out of your chest. And in it, look at that flower. And then boom, there's the flower again. And then there's this huge opening and a little butterfly comes out. They're saying, we work magic. We can work magic. We can do this. This is miracle stuff. Stuff that you think that people aren't supposed to be able to do. It defies Newtonian physics. All of those things, whatever they're saying, you're wanting to say, they're like, no, it doesn't apply here. Ask and you shall receive. I do feel to send you to the Aquarius reading, because they do talk a lot about whoever resonates with that reading, they talk about needing to abandon former knowledge in order to be upgraded. This right here is a lesson in New Earth policy, New Earth physics, New Earth manifestation, New Earth intellect, New Earth abundance. So they're teaching you how to work at a higher level. To do that, you disconnect. Obviously, we need our third dimensional senses like taste, smell, sight that come through our organs, right? But as you're working with this higher frequency, this new earth, so to speak, this new dimension, so to speak, you must disengage from those 3D physical senses as your default, and make your new default your third eye, your spiritual ears, right? Your nose, your claircognizance, the clairs. It's moving all into the clairs, the claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, you name it. And so these are things that I'm getting Jesus coming in and saying, these are things people attributed to me. And, you know, as I've always said, you can do this as well. All that I can do, so can you. And so it's very, very, very important, because these videos that are coming through my channel are training videos, which makes sense, I guess, because I'm trying to learn too. But so, guys, it's all about working with what we're being given so that we can hit the ground running, right? What else are they saying for you guys here? Yeah, they're saying that I'm seeing justice. being no longer concerned. A lot of you may have been wondering about justice, wanting justice in karmic situations, this and that. This may have been something that you were focusing on for a long time. That's a justice card. But they're saying that was an old age. Now we're coming into a place where you have choices. This is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups speaks of confusion, they say, but the only confusion that will come for you at this time is if you don't get your mind right. Get your mind right. How do you get your mind right? You disconnect from the third dimensional physical, Newtonian physics, blah, 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 all of that. They're not saying become dumb. They're saying put that on the back burner and welcome in a new canon of learning. As that new canon of learning comes in and you start to practice it, you start to, when you're watching the news for example, and you see the speaker on the news, I don't care who it is, from the president to an anchor person to a reporter to a person in a commercial, you zoom in on them and you focus your energies on them and you discern what it is that you need to get from that. Is this a messenger you need to be listening to? It's straight up. So a simple thing, you were watching the news and before you even turn on that TV, you shield up, you put your shields on because it's just going to spew out a lot of fear-based energy. Just the nature of the channel that you're getting it through, right? And you and if it's on TV, it's automatically energetically coded to create emotional responses in you. Okay, so you shield up first and then you say, I activate my third eye. Anything that is not true does not serve my highest good will come in one ear and go out the other, or not come in at all, and I will receive only that which serves my highest good. You might find yourself starting to tune out TV and starting to find other sources of information. You might find that as you affirm that more and more, you might see that you're tuning into different channels on TV. If you still do TV, you might find that you end up missing certain shows you used to see because you were just happened to be busy at that time, but you caught a late night show where the news is just more reliable. Like, it doesn't matter. What you're doing is you're discerning, you're creating a compass for yourself within, and you're aligning yourself with that that greater orientation. What's your orientation? Love, truth, highest good. Okay? Love automatically encapsulates the truth and your highest good. Your highest good is automatically the highest good for all. That's it. It's plain and simple. All right? So before I do these readings, I always align myself with my highest good, and through my highest good, I align myself with the highest source of love, prime creator, and God, source energy, whatever you'd like to say. And so that's where Spirit is trying to tell you that as you move forward, you have to get your mind right. And getting your mind right means discernment. Because the only confusion that will come for you, is where you are not allowing yourself to release old learning in lieu of the new learning. Okay? Now, they're saying that yes, you'll be asked to be the magician, but we love the magician. This magician looks like he's kind of bumbling around there. Like he's like, hey, what do I do with this? Okay, this candle, hold it up. Okay, point to the ground. Okay, am I supposed to do something with that bird? Why is that bird watching me? Oh my God, this is kind of the energy I'm getting. But this is what you'll need to be. You'll need to be the new age magician. Now, new age, as I say that, I don't mean in any way new age as in the moniker new age religions, not at all. I mean new age as in this new dimension. Whether you realize it or not, guys, we've shifted into a new period of time, into a new age, into a new epoch, and that's where we are. And so many people just shorten and say, oh, new earth, but it's just a dimensional shift that's happened. Now, as you're working in this higher frequency, you are more online than you were before. You know more, you have greater access to your abilities. We have many people in the physical and non-physical working to clear the energy of this planet, to clear people at the supermarkets and everywhere, okay? And so you may never know who these people are, but in some of you are those people, especially when you go to sleep and you resume your jobs in the astral plane. And some of you watching these videos, you already know what you do, and so you're conscious of it. And thank you for your service. But they're saying that's the way to go. That is what will bring you victory. They're also talking about the fact that some of you, as you learn to trust yourself more, you might get into this place where, remember, see how cute that little thing is? He's like, me, 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 me. He's talking. That was you. But you're no longer seeking from other people. You may be a little bit sad as you have to disconnect from these old vestiges of learning. You know, people espousing things that they hypocritically know nothing about. People espousing things that no longer apply in this new earth when they haven't realized it yet, right? It's not that you won't be there to invite them along. We see the chariot, but this is about knowing that once you wake up and you get your chariot. It carries only one person, and you move forward. And when they're ready, they will move forward with you. You lead by example, and that's why we see this card not only coming through with the weight energy that we saw earlier, but also with the energy of release. If you'd like, think of it as releasing this bird with a message to those who are still working through their stuff, and tell them plainly how well you're eating. I love how they said that, like, because you guys know I do channel, I'm channeling this, so they're like, tell them how well you are eating. I love that. Isn't that funny? Look, how well are you eating? Yes, the world's in turmoil, but where are you? Okay? Are you in turmoil also? Or are you just watching the turmoil on TV? When you turn that TV off, is there turmoil still there? So that's the thing. And yes, it may be for people based on their reality and what they've created and what has been created around them. But everyone will gradually move out of these rough waters at different times. And look at the last card that came out, Pisces, the Three of Pentacles, which is all about work and getting to work. They're saying they're going to give you the vision. They're like, won't you come play with me? They're saying, won't you come join? Which is the same way that they were trying to talk to you earlier. They're like, get in alignment. And oh my God, there's the other card for spiritual service right underneath. There we go. You guys know I have like 4 cards in here for spiritual service, and 2 of them are on the board now. So this is about getting in alignment. And as you know, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. As you know, they opened this kind of like, hey, Pisces, have a seat. Because they're trying to get you to focus on getting to work and doing your light missions, your light work, getting in touch with yourself. A lot of the people who watch my videos are star seeds, are light workers, whatever word you want to use. Volunteers, first waivers, second waivers, 10th waivers. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't waver from your task. You like that? You guys like that? I like that. You'll get it later. So anyway, Pisces, that's your reading, or whoever's watching, that's your reading for this time. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Donations are welcome. If you'd like to order a reading, you can check the description box below. Okay? Thank you so much, Pisces. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.